Welcome everyone. I'm assuming you're here because you want to see about this little guy, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I have 5 pros and 5 cons about this camera. A little bit of housekeeping though. Number 1, this video is not sponsored by DJI. Number 2, it is sponsored by Epidemic Sound. And in my past videos you heard music. In this video you're hearing music from Epidemic Sound. I have a link down in the description below. It helps out the channel. It's a referral link. You get 30 days free if you want to try it out. So if you want to help the channel out, give that link a click, try it out for 30 days. If you like it, good. If you don't, cancel it. On with the video. We're going to start right off with number 1. Number 1 is the tracking. The face tracking on this thing is amazing. I could sit here and just do this. Keeps me in frame the entire time. You can see me recording this right here. Yeah, whole time, not even missing a beat. Don't even care. I could be vlogging anywhere and I'd be like, well, what's it gonna do? Oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna track me. That's number 1. Easily and by far the number 1 pro. The number 2 thing on my pro list is obviously the size of this thing. It is so small, so little, so easy to handle. It's literally 2 fingers. You got it. Don't worry about it. The size on this thing is crazy, even with the little expansion adapter. Oh, and of course I have to drop it. And the little tripod, it still makes it very small. I think this is perfect. I don't want to be running around town carrying this honking thing, which is my A7 IV with a tripod, this, that, and the other, when I can carry this. It's easy, it's nimble, it's very light, and it's very easy to carry along. So run and gun shooting, 100% size rules over everything. Number 3 on this camera is the image quality. Image quality out of here is freaking amazing. I usually shoot 4K 24. I'll do 4K 30, 4K 60 is okay. 4K 120, I love it. I love messing with the dogs and following them around the house and following them through the yard and get that in slow motion. Some of the faces and reactions and throwing snowballs at the dogs. It's just absolutely hilarious to me. I don't know why, it just is. So number 3 would definitely have to be image quality. Number 4 is that little screen. I love the fact you flip it and it turns on. Turn it off, it turns off. Flip it open, it turns on. I love the fact that you can go from here to shooting your shorts in no time at all. That's what I love about this. You can just switch back and forth from 3K vertical to your 9:16 video that quick. The screen is flipping awesome, and I love the fact that it's done all with the flip of a screen. And my 5th pro about this is the gimbal. Obviously, it makes footage so smooth. We're gonna go out here just to kind of demonstrate this a little bit. Let's hit record on here. Now this is follow mode. Follow mode with the battery extender, the longer one, and the little tripod, just walking normally. And you may notice a little bit of that Zbounce. What I mean by Zbounce is you'll see this a lot more. Now we're in tilt lock mode, walking the same exact way I was. I'm not doing anything different. I'm actually holding it the same exact way. And you may notice that the tilt lock or Z-bounce is not as prevalent. You'll notice in the follow mode, you'll see a little bit of that bounce in those plants or the bushes on the left-hand side, but you don't see that whole bunch of bounce. It's a lot less prevalent when you're in tilt lock mode and you see those bushes walking by. It's a lot less. So that's a helpful thing. Okay, so those were the 5 pros. Now let's get to the cons of this little thing. It's not waterproof at all. So you get any part of this wet, you get anything wet in here, you get anything wet in here, not waterproof. So that's not really helpful, to be honest with you. I mean, especially running around town or shooting travel videos and it starts raining, you might want to rethink what you're shooting with. Just throwing that out there. Build quality. Yes, it's light, it's small, it's a little tiny gimbal, but it's plastic at the end of the day, and it's not very durable. You can't take this and, you know, we say you want to put it in your pocket. Okay, well, put it in your pocket. Well, guess what? That gimbal is going to be rolling around in there doing this. Things are going to happen to it. It's not very durable, built of plastic. That is my con number 2. The battery. The battery is in here, and this is part of the battery as well. I always carry this with it. These batteries are going to degrade over time, no matter what you do. It's just how it is. It's how it works. Phones, cameras, GoPros, whatever. The batteries will degrade over time, and there's no way to change it. It's built in. I don't like built-in batteries. I never have, never will, because you can't take them out and buy a new battery. If the battery goes out on this, guess what? You have to buy a whole new camera. Not just a battery, a whole new camera. This is the wide angle adapter. When you turn it off with the adapter on there, it cannot close. Can't do it because the adapter's in the way. The adapter is way too thick. It's way, way, way too thick. Now, you want to turn it off, then you have to take the adapter off, and then you can flip it off, and it will turn off, and it will go back into its spot here. But with the adapter on there, it will not. If you want to use the tripod, you have to use one of these because these two have the quarter 20s on them. The bottom of the DJI does not. So in order to use tripod, you have to use the small one or the big battery adapter, which I've always used the battery adapter, and then you use the quarter 20. Ooh. You couldn't have put a quarter 20 on there? You have it on there. I don't understand. I mean, maybe there's just too much stuff in here to use a quarter 20, but this is basically, let's put it on the right way. This is basically an adapter for the tripod. Well, what is the point of this? This makes no sense to me, just for the simple fact that you have a battery adapter, that you have the tripod. So what is the point of this? This makes no sense to me whatsoever. I have no idea what this is for. This is useless. If you're gonna use it, use the battery adapter and use the tripod. What the hell? And if you're still here and you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you. If you learned anything or you got anything out of this video sustenance-wise, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends about it, share the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.